Hello everybody, welcome back to our series of our Year in the Dark on Stalker. I'm Bear Skills. As you guys can see, we are on Stalker, and we are currently on day 40, moving into day 41. So we're just here at our cave after a long night of blizzards. We are trying to get prepared
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
for a couple nights of potential cabin fever, just in case. Just trying to pass the time through the days for our pelts and stuff to cure up. We want to get our moose pelt cured up before we leave here, so we can make our satchel. There's a fair feather there, we'll take that. We'll definitely take that, no reason not to. But yeah. So we've got a decent bit of firewood there. We had to use some throughout the night, but we still got like a couple nights worth there. So we're gonna head down and check out the moose. Possibly the bear, see how he's doing, if he's down somewhere. Hopefully he is. He might have glitched or something like that, and he might still be out and about, but if he is, we can deal with that. But I'd like to get some of that moose meat over down to this cave, just in case we end up with some cabin fever. I doubt we will. But you never know. You always want to be prepared. And weather's looking pretty decent today. Clear skies as of so far. Still early in the morning though, so you never know what's happened. We should probably take a drink, yeah. Getting pretty low on water. We're doing pretty good on food right now, as well as our exhaustion. Doing pretty decent. And doesn't look like we gotta deal with any nasties down here, no wolves that I'm seeing, so looking good so far. And still pretty clear weather, which is really nice. It's always nice to have clear, nice weather. It's never that pleasant to deal with bad weather, that's for sure. Around it. Use the bear down. Not that I'm seeing, but I do see 4 wolves out on the lake. So I'll have to be careful with that. Since those wolves are there though, let's get our revolver out just in case we need it. But let's actually move over to the maintenance yard and we'll check out our moose hide, see how that's coming along with the curing. A few days have passed, so it shouldn't be too long until we're ready. Probably, I'd say 2-3 days have passed, so we're probably in like, I don't know, probably like, I think it's 10 days. So probably got like 7 or so more. Roughly, I could be wrong, but I think 7's about the number we should be at. If not, we can always, we'll have to wait a few days. Just gonna have to, getting around that. It is a shame we never found our heavy hammer here, but gotta keep looking. Gotta keep looking. Luckily, it seems like all the wolves are down at the lake right now. Except for that one. He's definitely pretty sleepy. He won't be getting up anytime soon. Yeah. We're going ahead in here. Oh, sounds like we do have a wolf possibly up in front of the maintenance yard. I'd have to say probably up by the tracks, most likely. Let's take a look at this. 27% cured. Okay, so 27, quarter, 10. So that's like what? 2.5 days? Roughly? Still got like, I don't know, about 7.5 days. So that's about right, So that's nice. We got a lot of stuff here, a lot of reclaimed wood, a lot of coal. jerry can with a bunch of oil in it. And honestly, not a lot to do to pass the time, sadly. There's just not a lot to do here. But, you know, we can always try and figure out something to do. Speaking of something to do, something we do need to do, actually, is we need to break down this clothing we got up here. I'm going to put away our revolver. We don't need that for now. Let's break up some of this clothing we have here, as we won't be needing it, and we can use it to repair some of our current clothing that needs some repairs. We don't want to break that down immediately, so let's harvest you. 45 minutes. Harvest you up. I know this last video, or I guess 2 videos, I guess, because it ended up being 2 parts for 1 episode to make a whole one, because I had the technical issues. But, it's been, you know, it's probably been a little bit boring, because we're waiting on the moose satchel. Sadly, there's not a lot I can do about that. Probably after this episode, though, guys, I will probably just fast forward through some days off camera. I know that's pretty boring. Basically, all I do is I'll take some meat to that cave with that firewood, and basically I'll pass time as much as I can. Sleep, pass time, let the days go by, and then we'll head back here. Ooh, yeah, we do need to repair you 30%. Ooh. 1 repair, though, as long as it's successful, bring us up to 100%. Come on, you can repair it. Heck yeah, 100% back. That's real good. Let's repair you up too. But yeah, I'll probably blast through some days off camera. I don't want to bore you guys with that.
Need anything right about now.
You don't need to worry too much about food right now, Will. You got a decent amount so far. You're at 100%, so you're 2.6, 2.9. Okay, it's not bad, not bad at all. What are you 2 doing? You need repaired. You'll need repair soon. You could use a repair. Those blizzards have taken quite the toll on our clothing, that's for sure. And the wolf struggles never help too much. Can we repair you? I think we can. Let's see about getting something to eat and drink first. I'll eat a couple cattails. We'll grab plenty on the muskeg. On our way back after we get this nice satchel made up. And honestly, once we get the satchel, it's basically a matter of finding the heavy hammer. And we're good. Then the only thing we're really looking for is more supplies. The only thing in particular is like some more stump remover and dusting sulfur for the crafting of ammunition. Other than that, we don't have to worry too much. Actually, we should drop that here next to this dusting sulfur. We've actually got quite a few of the dusting sulfurs. Okay. We've got a few dusting sulfurs. We've got quite a few stump removers actually. We've got like 3 back home. So it's going pretty good. Did we need to drink? No, we didn't. We need to repair that other piece of clothing. This one. I think this might be our last piece of cloth, so could you please repair? Thank you. I appreciate that. 4.1. Clothing back going to what it should be. What it should be. So, that did take away most of the day. And I actually got this a bit more accurate too, which is really nice. So, just checking. I'm always hopeful I might have missed the hammer somewhere and I might stumble across it. Sadly, I don't think that's going to be the case. We need to grab that book, though.
Too much stuff to carry.
Oh, a book and some papers, and you're complaining about how much you're carrying. You need to calm down and realize what you can carry. We got those leather shoes. We'll take those. Break them down at some point. In fact, we can just break those down now. We might as well. Harvest you guys up. That'll get us some cured leather for our insulated boots. Speaking of which, they could use a repair soon. It takes a cloth though. What time is it? Do we have time? I don't think we have time actually. So let's well, I guess let's just pass a bit of time. Or actually, yeah, just pass a bit of time. And let's eat some cattails for the night. That'll get our hunger up, so we won't lose the well-fed bonus we've got. And we'll probably just eat all these. Not too worried about it. Definitely get a lot more from the muskeg. And I think there's a few spots where we can get some more here too, so I just want to keep our well-fed bonus. Okay, let's get our sleeping bag down here. And let's drink some water. That ought to do it, and we'll sleep for 11 hours. Won't let us sleep that long, I'm sure. There's an aurora, actually. We seem to get auroras quite frequently here. We've had like one every night for like the past 3 nights. It's crazy. We usually don't have that many, but yeah. Okay, well, I guess we just pass some time now. That ought to do it. I'll pick you up. And how we doing? We're doing okay. Doing okay. Let's leave. Let's go check out the wolf situation outside.
I would drink almost anything about now.
I wouldn't complain too much, Will. We've got plenty of food. It's just a matter of getting it. And you've got plenty of reason to be happy. You got a nice moose hide gearing up for you. That'll turn into a moose satchel, so you won't have to worry about 11 extra pounds of stuff. You should be thrilled about that as much as you can complain about carrying stuff. Well, you should be thrilled and excited for that. Huh. I don't see any wolves, and it looks like our moose might be out gone.
I've been so hungry in my life.
Looks like it. Looks like it finally despawned. That's not a problem. We got some cattails here. So I was correct. We need some more cattails. Our moose despawn, which is somewhat unfortunate. The meat, I guess. But I'm not too worried about it.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Because, you know, things to do and all. So let's actually get our fancy rifle. Maybe we can miss on this deer. Come on, Mr. Deer, come here. I know you want to eat dinner. There you go. Put the rifle away. Make sure to grab our shell casing. Always run and pick those up. Always want to remember that. An hour for each of you, huh? Well, quarter you up.
I could eat anything.
Ooh, that's bad weather. That's some bad stuff there.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Let's not have that. Let's get our revolver out just in case. That's terrible weather. Weather here is awful. I don't like this place at all. If I've not mentioned that so far,
So thirsty I can't
I
think
hate this
straight.
place. I don't like it. It don't like me. Came all the way here for a heavy hammer. Didn't get it. Took us a couple days to actually find the moose. That was mostly my bad being an idiot, but still. And then, you know, when we finally do get here, get the moose or whatnot, it just throws bad weather all day and then all nights in a row. So it's really a real fun system we got going on here. I just want to make it back to like Mystery Lake where weather's nice and calm most of the time. You're not gonna worry about, you know, tons and tons of wolves, a lot of bottlenecks. See, that's the big problem with Broken Railroad. We're losing temperature quite fast, actually. Oh, you're gonna get it. I don't want to lose my quick. But yeah, that is one unfortunate thing about Broken Railroad. Weather seems to be terrible, which is bad enough on its own. Apparently auroras happen here all the time. I didn't know that.
It's making my head feel
That or we've just gotten extremely unlucky. Either way, it's not fun. And then we've got to deal with the whole bottlenecks of wolves. Like the maintenance yard itself, you know, on the inside, it's great. You know, it's got a lot of good stuff, forage, you know. I mean, that's really it. But it's got a lot of good loot. More and more, we didn't get a ton of good loot. But, you know, it's okay. It's just the outside is terrible. And I know we got hypothermia risk right now. Even if we did get hypothermia, which I'd say 99.9% chance we won't. Unless I'm an idiot, screw up really big. Shouldn't really have to worry too much. But
I'm gonna need to eat some.
if we do get it, we'll still be okay. We can't get frostbite, which is the big thing. That's the real big important thing. We're gonna cut off to the right here, this cave that we've been storing our stuff in. And we cleared the wolves out from up here, so until they spawn, which will probably be in the next like 3 or so days. Shouldn't have to worry too much. I'm keeping the revolver out just for the moment, just in case. Though I don't really like having the revolver out, as I tend to, you know, I worry I'm gonna misfire it. We're heading in the right way, right? Hard to tell, I can't really see much. Yeah, we're heading the right way. Thank goodness. Imagine if we head the wrong way. Oh, well, we probably would die there. Maybe another cattail. It is quite cold. Honestly, once we're back in Mystery Lake, back to nice weather and all that awesome stuff, it's gonna be so nice. We're gonna have tons of revolver rounds. We'll clean this revolver up. We'll have some extra rifle rounds. Once we finally get the heavy hammer and be able to use it to make arrows, we'll have plenty of arrows. And we actually got a bow here too. Well, the deer there at the hunting lodge is a really high chance, or not the deer, either next to the deer or next to the dead guy that's gonna be there. High chance of arrows and bow being there. So I guess if you were to spawn here at the Broken Railroad, it would be a good place to spawn in terms of maybe getting a bow really early. On Stalker, I don't think bows can spawn statically on interloper. I think you have to make them. I could be wrong on that. Let me put our revolver away. For the time being, we have a fire striker. We do. Let's use the worst one of the two. That's 100% chance of success with just a book and a fire striker. So fire strikers are really, really handy. It's like having an accelerant. Now, of course, with accelerant, the fire does light up a lot faster. But for the few seconds we miss out, I'm not too worried about it, in all honesty. And we are getting our fire starting skill. I'll almost call it cooking skill. It's fire starting skill. We've almost got that. Way better. We don't actually have our cooking pot. I forgot to grab that from the hunting lodge. But that's okay. Hypothermia risk has healed, so we don't have to worry about that. Got that water, which is nice. How long will this take? 14 minutes. 26 or an hour. Just use my knife. Just use my knife. Got some steaks here. Let's cook that bad boy up. 40 minutes until ready, huh? Let's get a cattail. Just to make sure we don't lose our well-fed bonus. It might be smarter to just let the well-fed bonus go. But I like having it, so. Pick you up. That's nice and cooked. Let's eat. Oh man, 1,000 calories. It's so nice. Just so nice. Weather cleared up. So once we're done with the fire here, we're not going to put any more wood on it, probably. Fire's got 30 minutes on it. That's fine. Let's start cooked here. That should be a total of 3 nights worth. We'll drop that. And we'll head over to the hunting lodge. We'll drop off our guts and our new deer hide we got. And then we will grab our cooking pot and bring here. That means we will have to start another fire, but I'm not worried about that. Actually, thinking about that, that's something else we never got. We never got a magnifying glass. Never did we? Yeah, I don't know. We may do a quick sweep through Milton. We might go back through there, you know? I don't know. I'll definitely, beforehand, I'm definitely going to go through Coastal Highway. I'd imagine I can probably find a heavy hammer somewhere in Coastal Highway. Because I gotta go through there to get to Desolation. There's a forge there. And I tell you what, if I don't find a hammer between Coastal Highway and there's just something wrong. Like I'm being a complete idiot. Apparently. Because in all honesty, we should have had the heavy hammer a while ago. No, we should not have had to come here for a heavy hammer. And then we did come here, and we didn't even get a heavy hammer. So something's definitely off there. I don't know if we've just been extremely unlucky, or if that's just, you know, been me blundering around and missing it. I don't know which would be better, actually. I don't know if it'd be better if we were just extremely unlucky or if I was just being an idiot. I mean, one of those is, you know, the usual, the other's not. I'll let you guys figure that out, which one's the usual, which one's not. I'm sure by watching my videos you guys can tell. But, yeah, I'm back at the hunting lodge. Weather cleared up, which is nice. I love how it goes from this to blizzards to auroras to blizzards to this. All in the span of a couple hours. The weather definitely has some variety here, that's for sure. You can't say it's the same weather every day. We got a lot of clothing here to break up, too. Let's get our deer hide down here. Get that bad boy going. Drop off the guts. And those are curing up nicely. Some more water. We shall drink some of that. And our cooking pot, thank you very much. We shall take that back. I thought I saw another cooking pot there for a second. So I just wanted to make sure. I always give it another skim, you know, that look through. Still hoping that we find the heavy hammer. And I doubt we're going to here at all, though, so. But at the very least, we did get the moose down. And we didn't get hurt by him at all. Used a couple more rifle rounds than I would have liked to, due to missing. And our gun wasn't exactly the best condition either, which made it a bit difficult, but all in all, we got him down. And he didn't hurt us at all, so we got his hide curing up. His satchel being valuable. We can take so much more in, like, between areas. It's gonna make the summit easier. It's gonna make going to Ash Canyon easier. Because, you know, guys, we still gotta go there. We still gotta get the backpack and the crampons. So, if you guys don't know how to get there and would like to know how, you know, stick around for that future episode. I'll be showcasing how to get to that stuff. So yeah, it's always something to look forward to. And then there's the summit we gotta go to. Gotta explore Tipple Mountain, we gotta go to Park Valley, Coastal Highway, some Desolation Point action soon, because we don't have a heavy hammer yet for some reason. The only place we won't be going is Hush River Valley, because there's no reason to go there. Absolutely no reason. And honestly, it's just a death trap. For what little bit of stuff we can get, you know, you get like a moose satchel there. And I guess, like, if you spawn there, and you knew the map really well, it might be good, but I don't know, there's just not really a lot of good landmarks to know the map. So it tends not to work out very well for me. And I don't know, it's really bad for me. Cooking pot, thank you. Okay, let's get some more firewood today. We still got quite a few days left to go. Actually, you know what, guys? We got some weight. It's decent weather for right now. And I know this is somewhat boring of an episode, so let's go check out, if you guys remember, part 2 of our last episode, I believe it was. We went up through here, we found a couple birch saplings, and we're going to keep going. We found a bridge, but we didn't cross it because it started blizzarding immediately afterwards. So, in light of that, let's go over there and have a nice look at that. I do know we still got some stakes down there by the, at the deer that we just got done shooting. We'll worry about that. Also, I know you guys are probably like, why did you wait? and let the moose stuff all go to waste. Well, to be honest, I did. But to be fair, I don't really, it's not like we're gonna be here very long. And with all the wolves the way they were, I'd have rather wasted the meat and the guts. Not worried about the guts at all. But the meat, it's kind of like, we can get the deer, we gotta get our rifle skill up more. The argument could be made for carcass harvesting, but that's a guarantee. As we go through this season, it'll be a guarantee we hit level 5 carcass harvesting, get our revolver out. Just in the off chance we do run across the wolf, I'd like to be ready. I don't want to get jumped. But yeah, we'll definitely hit carcass harvesting level 5. I just didn't want to get hit by the wolves while harvesting. I didn't feel like building a fire. The weather wasn't good for it, in my opinion. Rickety footbridge, huh? I don't remember where this takes us. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll take us to like a heavy hammer. I don't know. That'd be sweet. I know there's some rose hips there and old man's beard, but you grab that and get back. If this just loops around, I'm not going to be too happy. I know it does loop around, I think, to a rope that leads down. Now, if that's all we get out of this, I'm not going to be happy. I'd like there to be some loot at the end. And by loot, I don't mean a ravaged deer. Ooh, let me grab a stone. Or two. Let's put this away, actually, now. Because in the process of picking things up, like rocks and stones, I don't want to shoot my revolver accidentally. Waste a bullet. That would be terrible. I'm going to sprint a little here. Just because. And we'll see what's around the corner. Some more birch saplings. A ravaged deer carcass. So all in all, worth the trip? Yeah, probably worth the trip, I'd say. We don't have a rope, of course. But then again, I never plan on coming back through here. So I don't need the rope. I suppose the rope would be useful in terms of getting around wolves and stuff. Because it gives you an alternate path to get up to the hunting lodge. But to be perfectly honest, with the equipment we have, we don't have to worry too much about the wolves. It's just the bottlenecks there at the maintenance yard that's terrible.
I need to find food.
You've got food, you know? You've got like tons of food. But yeah, as you guys can see, we've definitely got a lot going for us in terms of, we got the, with our creaking level being 5, like when we get a bear or a moose down somewhere where we're going to stay a long time, or even the big fish, like, oh man, so many calories, like, pretty much, one deer steak can last almost 2 sleeps. It'll leave you with 500 if you eat half of it. Roughly 500, probably be off 1 or 2, it's hard to get it perfect. But basically 500, and you need like 660 to sleep for a full, like, 12 hours. I think it is 12 hours, maybe it's 11 I'm thinking of. I think it's 12 hours. I will check when we go to sleep there again, which won't be too long from now. We might as well help ourselves to some old man's beard while we're here. No harm in it, we're not losing any temperature, we've still got good food, still got good water, still got decent exhaustion, that's going down, but I'm not worried about that. Just gonna make it back to that cave. And yeah, grab a few more stones in case we miss them. There's a few rabbits hanging around outside that cave. Might as well stone those. Okay. And yeah, we'll head back. Quite a long drop for down there. Quite a long drop. I'm curious if there's anything worth getting down there. I don't think so. I don't even really know if it's possible to get down there. I don't even think it is. Maybe. I don't see anything down there worth getting if there was a way to go down there. Like I said, I'm very inexperienced with this region. Basically, I know where the hunting lodge is, the ravine is, and the maintenance yard, and how to get in and out. Oh man, I'm yawning so much, I don't know why, I don't know what's with me today. But, it's crazy, but yeah. We are, we're making good progress. If you guys are watching to this point in the video, I really appreciate you guys like and subscribe. If you enjoy the content I put out, it really supports the channel, and helps me know if I'm putting out stuff you guys like to see. Also, not only that, it helps support my future goal of setting up an animal shelter. Because I think that's something that, you know, if I'm able to do, I should do. You know, a lot of animals in the world aren't taken care of properly, don't have homes, or people take care of them or treat them well, and I really think that if I can,
I need to drop something.
should try and do something about that. You know, I love animals. You know, I've got a cat myself. You know, I've had dogs in the past, and you know, I really like animals. Animals of all kinds. Horses, dogs, cats. You know, all of them. I like them. You know, some others, yeah. Well, chickens. Not really my thing, but nothing wrong with them. You know, there's no reason anybody should treat them wrong. But you know, chickens are cool, whatnot. Goats, pretty cool. You know, there's some that are kind of creep me out, but I know that, you know, I'd never treat them poorly, like snakes. Those aren't really my thing. I leave that to other people who are a little bit less creeped out by them. But, you know. Oh, here's a bunny rabbit. We will be giving him. I like rabbits, too. Rabbits are nice. Rabbits, I've heard, are really cool pets. Never really had one myself, but I've heard they're really nice pets. Let's see if we can get one of these. No, a little bit too far to the left, huh? Okay. Aw, man. Come on, bunny rabbit. Come on, bunny rabbit. Don't make this difficult. I'm really out of practice. It's been a while since I've had to throw a rock at a rabbit. Alright. We got one rock, one shot. Let's do it. Headshot.
I might have to drop some gear.
Rabbits ain't got nothing on us. Grab our stone. And we'll keep going. But yeah, you know, like I said before, if you guys are liking the series so far, if you guys have any suggestions of things to play, if you guys, you know, want me to play anything in particular, you can always let me know down in the comments below, and I'll take a look at it. If something looks interesting, looks like I might be able to put some content out on it, I'd definitely be willing to do it. Still waiting on Farmer's Life. That game we played the prologue in one of our previous episodes. It looked very promising. I'm waiting for the full game of that to come out. We'll definitely do some videos on that for sure. A few other games, there's Sins of the Forest. Sometime that'll be coming out. There's a few games that actually aren't survival based that I do plan on doing as well. Elden Ring, if you guys are interested in that, you know, I'll definitely be doing videos on that when it comes out sometime, whenever it does. And actually, we'll just harvest you up. Yeah. Why not? We use our hand. Take some extra time. Why not? I know we did lose our well-fed bonus there. I'm not worried about it. We can get it back before we leave. Because we do got a few days here we gotta spend. And honestly, it's kind of a pain to keep that going. With the bad weather and all that other stuff. So. Does the hide actually cure in here, I wonder? It does, huh? What do you know? It does cure in here. I didn't think things could cure in caves. Okay.
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Interesting. Cool, well. Means we don't have to run all the way over to the hunting lodge. Which is really super fantastic. How are we doing on weight? We're doing okay. How much water we got? Enough for the night, that's for sure. Definitely enough for the night. So, yeah. I'm just trying to see if there's any rabbits extra we can get for the night. Maybe some down there, huh? Hello, any rabbits? No? That's a shame. Well, let's go grab that piece of firewood. Take that back in. And we'll see about getting through the night. And I think we'll call an episode here. I know it'll be a bit of a shorter episode, but I know it's kind of boring for you guys. Because there isn't a lot we can do entertaining, you know, to like entertainment. If I could speak. Entertaining-wise, thank you. Because we are currently, you know,
Feels
we're
like
just
night
waiting
is
basically
coming.
for our hides to clear up, so. Also, I know we've gotten quite a few things.
Something's making me feel
I
tired.
think everything will clear up about the same time. If we get anything, like, say, you know, that crushed deer hair we just got, like, per se, if it doesn't clear up, like, basically the day the moose hide clears up, we're taking that, we're gonna craft deer hide boots, if those are crafted up, cleared up, and whatever else is cleared up, we're just gonna grab and take with us. Everything else, just, you know, we're not gonna wait around for things to cure. How's our hat doing? Let me take a look, because we do got the rabbit pelt. 62, 75. We're definitely gonna want to repair the hat, and we do need one of these. Okay, so what we just got from that rabbit, we can repair our hat. If we get another rabbit here before we leave, love the stuff. We definitely got the stuff back home to repair our rabbit gear, so we don't gotta worry too much about that. Did we get cedar from that? I think it was cedar. Yes, it was. Oh, we dropped fire striker. That's a no-no. We don't want to drop that at all. And let's get our bedroll down. And we need to eat. We'll leave you. You eat you in your entirety, just because why not? I'm not worried about the meat. We will drink. And bit of smell on us, huh? From what though? Ah, rabbit. Okay. Let's drop you then. There we go. And let's sleep through the night. We'll go 2 hours at a time. Sounds like we had another Aurora. We've had an Aurora like every night. And yeah, we do have an Aurora. You guys can see the green up there. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if the railroad typically has like an Aurora like every night, or what the deal is. I know that Auroras are like pretty much as frequent, at least I believe they are, in Bleak Inlet, so that you're able to use the milling station, and so that you're able to actually, not spend weeks or so at a time before you can get inside the actual factory. Because if you guys didn't know, not only do you have to come through Bleak Inlet a certain way in order to get the code to get into the factory where you can make your ammo, use the milling station. You have to have that code, and you also have to wait for an Aurora for the day to work. Or, I mean, not for the day, for the door to work. So, keep that in mind if you're going there for you guys yourselves. I'll showcase that when we get to that part of the series, so don't worry about that. I'll definitely be showcasing that. So stick around for that if you guys are interested in any of that. And like I said before, we'll do other games. Sons of the Forest. There's actually another game, and I actually don't know how to pronounce it. It's like another language, and I really don't know how to pronounce it.
Anything right about now.
It's kind of complex, but from the reviews, it's not out yet. Oh man, terrible weather. It's just auroras and terrible weather here. But yeah, it's basically just like it was attributed to being very similar to this game, just like without the snow. So I thought it might be good whenever it comes out. We'll definitely be showcasing that on the channel if it's worth playing. So yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Anyway, we're gonna have to call it here for the episode, guys. So if you guys are enjoying the videos and the series so far, make sure you like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, as I've said before. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching.